Hello and welcome to a festive version of Beth the Chef. So for this one I wanted to do a little bit of research and highlight Christmas in Blackpool and Blackpool's street food cuisine, let's say. So as I said, I did a little bit of research and we went to Christmas by the Sea, which it's just before North Pier along the promenade, when it's essentially Christmas markets, food stalls, fairground rides. One of them, there is no way in hell I'm going to be going on. And out of the food stalls, I'd say the two most popular were the German sausage stall and one that I'd like to try, Yorkshire pudding wraps. So for this, we're gonna in a way do the two stalls love child, and this is Curry Wurst toad in the hole. So without further ado, let's cook. Right, so the first stage is to start our fragrant curry sauce. And here is 2 sliced onions, white onions, 2 very large garlic cloves sliced. And I'll just pick this up so you can get a better view. It's just a sliced about centimetre square piece of ginger, fresh ginger. And in here, because like a slight nuttiness to the curry sauce, and well, I thought it works with satay. So 25 grams of unsalted butter and 25 grams of smooth peanut butter. So the first stage, I'm going to fry off our garlic, ginger, half of these onions in the 2 butters. Yeah. Now you just want it softened, not caramelized or anything. And the idea behind this, because once it's done, we're going to leave it to one side. And the idea is like a toad in the hole, you get your onion gravy. So we're getting a oniony, fruity curry sauce. Smell peanuts already. Awesome. So when this goes to one side, it's nearly done. I want to try and keep most of the garlic and ginger in there, the actual curry sauce. Right, so my onions are left to one side. The remainder is in the pan ready to go. And what we need is 450 mils of chicken stock. I've got 50 grams of chopped dried apricot, so you don't have to be too precise chopping because, well, spoiler alert, but we're going to blitz it all up later. White wine vinegar. I'm going to get some lemon juice later on to finish the sauce off. And in here, there's a star anise, just over a third of a teaspoon of chili powder for a nice little kick, a winter warmer, and 3 big teaspoons of mild Madras curry powder. Now, before we carry on with the next stage, just while I remember, if you're looking for more ideas, another thing this sauce is great with is chicken katsu. You can't go wrong with a chicken katsu. I love it. So back on the heat. Started with a low to medium heat. And once it starts to sizzle, it shouldn't be too long. There we go, I can hear it now. I'm going to almost deglaze the pan with a good splash of white wine vinegar. Yeah, a good splash of it, but about 1 tablespoon. All those good excess parts of peanut butter. Once those bits have all caught up, I'm going to add our magic pot of spices. Our apricots. Lovely chicken stock. And turn down the heat. You want to stir every now and then so don't get caught on the bottom. But leave it to simmer for about 20 minutes. So I've got everything for the toad in the hole batter. So in here is 140 grams of plain flour. I've got 2 eggs, got some Dijon mustard for in a moment, and in there, try not to spill it, is 175 mils of milk. So I'm going to add the milk. And our little pot of spices. So in here, there's half a teaspoon of everything. So half a teaspoon of turmeric, of dried coriander, toasted fennel seeds, garam masala, and these little seeds there, the black seeds, are nigella seeds. And they're the seeds you find in mango chutney or naan bread, and yeah, release that little fragrance. So in goes our pot. The turmeric should give the toad in the hole a little bit of colour as well, more of a golden colour. Mix this up. Almost like a thick paste. Now I'm going to add my Dijon. A good teaspoon of Dijon. Yeah. And my eggs just to loosen it. Ooh, rolling egg. There we go. Nice smooth batter. Now, if you were to make Yorkshire puddings, a little trick to help rise them, you can use white wine vinegar. Obviously this is different because it's going to go on a flat tray. Or another tip is to get some, like a tray of water, and pop it sort of the shelf below in the oven, which releases steam, and yeah, that steam just helps rising. You can get a setting, like at work, you can get a setting on the rational, which is the big conventional oven, to release steam into the oven in gradual bursts, but you can recreate that at home with your water. Yeah, so I've removed the star anise, and very important to remove that, and transferred from a pan into a bowl. And now I'm going to add a splash of lemon juice. Again, that's go for a tablespoon. And you just want to blitz with your blender. Here we go, so all blitzed up. And what I'm going to do for convenience is pass it but back into our pan, and then incorporate our onions from before, ready to heat up later. I've got my sausages in the tray, and I'm going to use the same tray that you're going to use for the toad in the hole. Now these are breakfast from Lidl's. Yeah. And we use breakfast here for many things. Hot dogs, at Christmas we wrap smoked bacon, the giant pigs in blankets, which is awesome. They're good for sandwiches as well. What makes breakfast different from normal sausages is well, and this is from butchers, shop bought sausages. The skin isn't natural; it can be synthetic. But with bratwurst, the skin is made from the animal intestines, and personally, that's can seal in the juices more. When you've tried bratwurst, you will know the difference. There's more flavour. Yeah, very juicy. Right, so they're out the oven, nice and golden brown, and I've kept the oven at 200 degrees. And I'm just going to pour the batter straight in. And what I'm going to do is just lift them so the mixture can go underneath. There we go. I'm back in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Right, so now we're ready for the best bit, the assembling. So I want the portioned up toad in the hole, and yeah, Northerners now would like hefty portion. And I've heated up my curry sauce. And it's all over. So here we have it, my Curry Wurst toad in the hole. And I hope you guys enjoy. Spread the word, Beth the chef. And well, join us next week. We're gonna continue with our festivities and street food. And we're gonna go for the ultimate Christmas burger. Bon appetit!